Maybe you're the type of cat that doesn't like wearing dress watches. Alright, I get it. Moreover, you may have very little use for a dress watch, the occasional wedding, a job interview, but you're now starting to feel weird about taking your SKX to formal events. I have a watch here you may want to consider, the Orient Bambino Small Seconds, or the Orient RA-AP 0005B, the black dial version. Now personally, this watch is too big for my wrist. And that date window kills the dial layout. I wish they didn't do it. And the 21mm lug width is just a pain in the ass when it comes to aftermarket strap options. That being said, do I still wear this watch? Would I recommend this watch? Yes, I do, and yes, I would. Why, you may ask? Two reasons. First, it's value for money. For $150, give or take, you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. The Orient comes with an in-house automatic caliber F6 222 with hacking. Note that sub-ticker stop. Hand winding, and a 40-hour power reserve. Second, its versatility. Although this is clearly a dress watch, its vintage inspiration and unadorned execution lends itself to be worn formally as well as casually. Because I'm a dress watch freak, I own quite a few of them, giving me the ability to compare and contrast a frilly watch, the Presage Cocktail Time, to the Orient's subtle elegance that compare well with jeans and a tee. That's how I wear it. For me, this is my casual watch. Since I have the Presage Cocktail Time in hand, let's take a look at how a small detail, the horizontal brushing on the side of the case of the Orient, can make a big impact in the overall aesthetics of a watch. In comparison, the Cocktail Time, it lacks character. There's little distinction there. But to be fair to the Seiko, it's all about that sunray dial. This is why I bought this watch. Back to the Bambino Small Seconds. The stainless steel watch comes with a snap-on see-through caseback with a 24 jeweled automatic ticking at 21,600 beats per hour. Its 40.5 millimeter case width, I feel, will look best on those with 7-inch and above wrists. I have a 6 1/4 inch wrist, and it's more flat than rounded. And because of that, I feel I can barely pull off this watch due to its 46 millimeters wingspan, or its tip-to-tip length. But to keep it 100 with you guys, I shouldn't be wearing anything larger than a 44 millimeter tip-to-tip length. On a related note, I am aware of a smaller Bambino at 36 millimeters. But I'm gonna have to hold out until they have a price drop. I see them over $200. And since I paid only $150 for this, it just wouldn't feel right. Back to its other specs. This Bambino's height tops off at 12.4 millimeters tall. About a fourth of that comes from this ultra cool, super nostalgic domed mineral crystal. Just take a look at how it distorts the applied indices and 12, 6, 3, and 9 on that domed satin dial. And let me tell you something about this satin dial here. It's not flat. See? There's just hints of charcoal gray trying to shimmer through. This dial can dance. It just does it low key. This low key, under the radar performance is throughout with this watch. Its price clearly punches above its weight class, and it does it in candid style. I mean, how slick is that? Orient makes a solid watch, and they have a history. They make good timepieces. It's why I own 3 of them. Let me see if I could do this. I guess I won't be able to. I don't double wrist, but for the sake of the video, why not? But not everything is golden with this timepiece. It's genuine leather band. Nothing to boast about. I had to buy 4 different bands before I finally found one that was more to my liking. Now I can see some of you guys gripe about its 30 meters water resistance. But that's something I can't do. When it comes to dress watches, there's 2 things I can't moan or niggle about. Shout out to Jody. Its choice of glass and its water resistance. You shouldn't be wearing this watch swimming at the beach. You shouldn't be mowing the lawn with this watch on. And with respects to this watch in particular, this watch demands a mineral or even acrylic crystal. This is the whole point of this watch. It's taking a hints from the past and just trying to make them a little bit more modern. It does it well. Would Sapphire be an upgrade? No doubt. But let me remind you of the $150 price tag. We can't have everything after all. So stop taking your G-Shock to church. Get yourself a Bambino. You're looking at affordable versatility with great specs. And until the next Dapper Wrist video, don't neglect your wrists. Style them.